Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns Out Minnesota. And today I have a really brief video. It's a 4th of July themed video. It's sponsored by a few different brands. Vanguard is going to be the #1 brand. Today I have a lot of Vanguard products that are going to be in frame. They're going to be helping me complete this challenge and task. The first one that I want to mention is the Vanguard VO monocular. So I'm filming the target through the Vanguard VO monocular. This is their 10x42. And I'm at 25 yards, really nice clear image. I'm also using the PA65 phone adapter so I can record with my phone. I'm using a Vanguard Porta-Aim here. I probably can mention it by now, but as I understand it, this tripod, this carbon fiber tripod that I'm using right here for the monocular is kind of a counterbalanced tripod. This is being released right now, I think today, if I understand correctly, and I'm filming on a Vanguard tripod, and I have a Vanguard hat. Okay, so that's all the Vanguard stuff, so thank you to Vanguard for supporting the channel and helping make this video possible. Then Warbird, I did a video recently with Warbird, and I am definitely going to wear some safety glasses just from now on in shooting. Those have been great. Those are the Easy Day glasses. I'll be wearing those. And then just for the heck of it, because I've been EDCing it for a couple weeks, thank you to Jacob at the Preppers Bunker Outdoors and White River Knives, who makes this blade for Jacob. This is an awesome blade, Exodus knife and tool. Check them out. So again, here's the challenge. 25 yards, I'm going to be shooting a sparkler. I'm only giving myself 5 chances, so I have to walk down there. You can't have somebody else light it for you guys. You have to light it yourself, and then return back to your bench or prone, whatever you're going to do with your Springer. It has to be a Springer, not a PCP, and you have 5 shots maximum to hit that sparkler and maybe, make it stop burning down. I think that's ultimately the goal, make it stop burning down. A couple things to take into consideration is I have a bucket of water and I have a metal backstop, and it's not going to go flying somewhere wild and start a fire or something like that. You have to be responsible if you are going to do this, and don't do it in a place where it could cause a fire. You have to be extremely safe with these kinds of things. But in my scenario here, I have all the reasonable things necessary to put it out. Even if it went a foot away or a couple inches away, I can go dump it out as soon as it touches the grass there. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and load this thing up. You can start with 1 in the chamber as long as your safety's on. Remember not to point it downrange at yourself. And you're going to light the sparkler, you're going to run back and go from there and see if you can make it happen. I think that was it. Okay, I think that was it. It sure seemed like I got it right on the tail there on the first shot. I had no idea how fast those were going to burn down. Those ones are very short. Like I said, they're 3.5, 4 inches. You saw how fast it burned from the time I hit start there on the camera. That was not long at all. That was actually seconds. That might have been less than a minute. So I didn't really have time for a second shot there. I'm going to suggest that you don't use some real old cheap sparklers. Maybe get the better ones that burn longer if you're going to do this. I'm going to go down and take a look at it, find out what the evidence is, but I think I put it out with the first shot at the very, very end. All right, so this is kind of wild, but I do want to show you what happened. I actually have the stem right here, and so the stem, I actually shot it off on the very, very last bit of that combustible substance. Shot it off right there, cut off, and the broken half landed right here and actually continued to burn just a little bit right here on the part that I shot, and I did successfully cut it. I think this is cool enough to the touch. I don't have a lot of sensitivity in my fingers, so I gotta be careful here, but you can see that shaped like a fish hook piece right there. Maybe I'll bring it in a second. I did successfully shoot it and stop it from burning. So there you can see that's the 2 halves right there, and actually the burning half landed right there over on that burn spot that you can see. It did continue to burn for a little bit after I hit it, and that's the part that I hit right on that fish hook looking end. Clipped it at the very, very bottom. That was a close call. I guess I was successful, and now I'm going to recommend to you guys, you should do this one too. Try it out. It has to be a Springer 177 or 22 at 25 yards, not closer. further if you really want to try it, but I suggest get a better sparkler that burns longer. Maybe a tad bit thicker wouldn't hurt, but obviously one shot, one kill, and it was at the last second. That was pretty cool. Thank you to Vanguard one more time, and Warbird for the eye protection, and Jacob over at the Preppers Bunker Outdoors for helping me make content. I hope you guys have a great 4th of July, and keep your eyes out for the 22 video, which is coming out next at 50 yards.